Well, hello there friends, just wanted to introduce you to my old lady. That's MJ, she's a 1986 300zx. Now I got her a few years ago, but she's just been sitting on my garage. We're going to get to work on her. I just finally got her back to perfect running condition. Today we've got a short throw shifter. So we're going to get that installed today, we're going to see how it feels, and we're going to go from there. Stick around guys, because I'm going to do a lot more of this stuff. I'm Chris, by the way. Let's go open the thing. Here we go. This is the Fidanza short throw shifter. Got it off of Godzilla Raceworks. This right here is another shifter gasket. I don't even know if I need this, but it's good to have an extra one. So let's go and open up the short throw shifter. 891844 is the part number. Let's check out the inside, see what it looks like. Very cool. Comes with its own little shift knob. Looks to be aluminum. It's pretty light, pretty small. Alright. Here it is. This is the shifter. Very nice. Solid plate. Little bushing. Cool. Let's throw this on there just to see. Cool. Alright, well let me show you how to take the other one out, and we'll go ahead and stick this guy in and we'll see how we like it. Alright, so this job is pretty simple. You're going to need just 3 tools for it. You're going to need a ratcheting wrench, 12mm socket. Deep one helps. If you don't have one, you're going to need an extension. You're also just going to need a regular screwdriver. Ratcheting screwdriver is helpful. And also an open wrench. This is 12mm. And this is the ratcheting version, which, again, ratchets help. If you have a electric screwdriver, very helpful. Alright, so the first thing you're going to need to do is take off the shifter. We're going to remove this whole entire center console. Shift knob goes first, shift boot trim. Then you've got 2 screws in here under the nameplate. You lift that up and take those 2 screws out. Then you've got 3 screws in here underneath. You're going to take those out. Then most people also, I don't have this one anymore, but there is one more screw under here where you have to pull back this particular trim. This particular trim separates from the center console, and there's one more screw right in there. Now mine doesn't have one anymore because of these guys. I'll show you what those are in another video. But let's get to work on this shift knob. Alright, so we're going to twist this guy off. It's actually still in really good condition. Look at this. Just going to lift up the shifter trim by grabbing the base of the boot, pulling it up. It slides right off. This little nameplate trim piece is a little difficult to take off sometimes. The way I like to do it is by grabbing a knife, poking it on one side, and then you can kind of lift it up. When you use a plastic trim tool piece, it has a tendency to slip off and kind of fall right off and slip back in. So we use a knife, get a little grip on it, throw that in there. Right, so then we're going to take out the 2 screws here, and then we're going to move back to the box where there's 3 more screws. Screwdriver help you out there. Then again, we got 3 more on this side, which are going to be 1 in the front, 2 in the back. Okay, so we're just gonna lift this up, and I'm gonna put it in the back so we can get down to the shifter trim here. Go, that bad boy just lifts right out. I'm just gonna slide it right back here for now. Okay. Let's get these guys out. Now remember, these 4 screws, there's 4 screws here. These 4 screws are shorter than the screws that hold in your center console, so make sure you don't mess them up. You set these to the side, or just know that the console screws are longer. Pull up the shifter gasket. Alright, there. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 in the back. So let's just start with these 2. To get it at an angle. Don't let the washer that's on them drop. There's a crush washer on each of the bolts. Don't let those drop. There you go. Again, those ones in the back you need a spanner wrench for. If you have a ratcheting one, even better. Oh, that's backwards. Okay. Just kind of put your finger on top of the bolt and make sure the ratchet is ratcheting. You can pull this back a little bit, get yourself some more room. Let's go get the next one. Oops, don't drop here. It does go all the way down to the ground over there, so if you do drop something, just hope that it goes all the way through. Once those are loose enough to get out with your fingers, two hands, and kind of just shimmy it out. Okay, so I didn't realize my battery died while I was working there, but we just needed to take this thing off. Mine was super stuck, and I had to use like a pry bar to get this thing out. We stuck it like right under there, and I kind of just used this thing as leverage, which wasn't a good idea because I cracked the paint here and it made a little dent right there. I would suggest maybe putting a little block of wood that's going to rest right there on the drive shaft tunnel, and so you have a little bit more leverage to work on if you have a piece of wood that's that small. But otherwise, here it is. It came out. Let's pull it out and compare it to the other one. So here it is side by side. You can see that this one is a little, I mean, now just look at this. Look at this sloppiness. Jeez. And then this one. Alright, well there you go. That's what they look like side to side. Let's go put this bad boy in the car and see how she feels. Alright, we're back in the car. Got the tunnel. Couldn't get all the gasket off, and I don't want to use like a razor blade because I don't want to score the aluminum. But here we go. Put the shifter on. Okay, so there it is. Let's line up those 6 bolt holes. One bolt's in. Wait, hold on. What happened? Thank God that didn't drop through. Let's just finger 1 in. Finger 2 in. Snug these down, but not tight. 2. Get that back. Oh, that feels nice. Oh no! Almost dropped that. Okay. Alright, those are the 4 easy ones. I have to snake these in there again. To the bottom, use 2 hands. I'm going to tighten the back bolts first. Righty tighty, lefty loosey this way. Okay. I don't know of any torque specs on these. So I'm just going to go hand tight plus 1/4. And same thing on the other side. Hand tight plus 1/4. I'm going to go. Uh-oh. Yeah, that landed somewhere not all the way down. Can you see it? It's right. It's literally right there. Okay, I don't even know where I'm pointing. Is it in there still? I may have pushed it through. Let's Oh. All right. Well, mission accomplished. Okay, righty tighty. All right. Now let's cinch these guys down. Hand tight and 1/4 turn. Same thing over here. Let's crisscross over here. Same thing. Here we go again. Hand tight and 1/4. That feels good. That feels nice. Sits alright. Fits in the factory well perfectly. Let's get the gaskets back on, get the shift boot and the trim back on, and see how everything fits back together. I didn't tell you in this beginning, but don't forget that there are mirror control plugs. When you remove the center console, mine was already unplugged, but when you remove the center console, make sure those mirror controls and seat heaters, if you have them, are unplugged, and make sure you plug it back in when you're done. I'm gonna get these 2 top ones first. Alright, lastly, we'll put back on the shifter trim. Make sure it goes, sets in there, clicks down. Put that nameplate back on. Right in there. Beautiful. Put that shift knob back on. Okay. Oh, that feels nice. Alright, so here it is installed. That's a Fidanza short throw shifter. Feels really nice, actually. Let's go see how she drives. Alright, well, first impressions, it feels real good. I mean, it goes into gear really well. The throw is really short, but it's kind of hard. Well, so far so good. I mean, I really do like it. It's a little tough to get it into gear. Like, it's a little more force than I'm used to, but I guess I'm just gonna, you know, get these guys going. But I'll let you guys know how it's keeping up in the next one. I mean, thanks for watching. Again, this is MJ. I'm Chris, by the way. We'll see you guys in the next one. I think I'm gonna change the steering wheel and the shift knob, actually, so stick around. Subscribe or something. Bye.